Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is a brisk morning on the farm again, and I've got dogs in the background. So just welcome to farm life, right? You might hear my rooster. That's just is what it is. It's just Lady Gaga. But thanks for hopping on today. Okay, so theme of Tuesdays. First of all, if you don't know what we're talking about, we have our February County accountability group starting next Monday. Y'all, we are 6 days away from it kicking off. I am so excited. We've got close to 100 people already in the group. One of my main focuses today is helping people get their people added. Have you personally added your people to the group? Because if they're not in it, how are they going to participate, right? If they don't know about it, how are they going to get their people in it? We have been talking about it for a week and a half now or so, but I know I still have people to invite and I'm the one leading the group, right? It just kind of is what it is, right? We have these grand plans and then sometimes we just don't follow through. So today we're talking about helping our people get people added. It's the same thing we talked about last week. But that's so important. Yesterday, Julia talked about new people getting added. Today, we're going to help our people get people. So let me go to our notes. Let's see. In case you don't know about the challenge, because there might be some people watching this for the first time, it is 30 days to health and happiness. So it's not like a crazy weight loss challenge, which those are great, don't get me wrong, but we just want to do something a little different to help people build those habits for long-term success. One second. So it's going to focus a lot on like meals and exercises and tips and great ways to get your supplements in. We also have some really exciting guest live speakers that are going to be coming. And I don't know about y'all, but the energy that an outsider that we don't know, when they come onto our group and our page and they just bring fire, I love it. I love it. So that's going to be really fun. Sorry, one of my dogs just went down the stairs and he's one that doesn't really go down the stairs. So just got to make sure he doesn't run away. So excited about the group. So let me go to my notes section and we're going to do our first thing. Well, first of all, let me open this up real quick. So we've got a couple people on here live, but most people will be watching the recording of this. So last week we talked about getting our people to get people. Did y'all have any success with those scripts that I shared, or have you had any success getting your people? I know I've got one girl who's gotten 3 people added to the group so far. Have y'all had any luck getting your people to get people yet? Good. Okay, good. I'm reading the comments. That's great. Okay. All right, let me hop to my notes section. So this is the one that really worked for me. So I'm just going to copy this over again into our notes section. And I'll share these in the work with me thread as well. And let me read it. So for people listening. Hi, Samantha. So here's the deal. I know it was a stretch for you to get started, and I'm so proud of you for taking the leap of faith to try Plexus. I know you said you didn't want to build a business, but I do want to make sure you know about your referral link. When you share your link with 3 friends and they order, you'll get an extra $355 cash this month. I know it will be great to not worry about covering your product costs for the next couple months. We should do this. Are you in? I sent this to several of my new people last week. And it worked really well. So one thing that I'm going to do right now is going to cycle back into those messages where I sent that last week. And if the conversation has died or they haven't responded or something like that, I'm going to go to their feed and go comment on a few things so that I show up in their notifications, because I need them to be like, oh, there's Tina Marie, right? And then I've got 2 more people, new VIPs, that I want to just send that initial message to. So we're going to take the next few minutes and either send out that message to some of your people or go follow up with the people that you messaged last week. So we'll take at least the next 5 minutes, and I'll see y'all back here in just a minute. Okay, hopefully you're able to take a few minutes and talk with some of your people or send out some of those messages. So the next one that we're going to work on, let me go ahead and send it in the chat and then I'll read it out loud. Hi, Stacy. My name is Tina Marie, and I am part of your Plexus support team. I've been on the product since 2016, and I'm so grateful for how they've helped me with XYZ. I realize I haven't done a great job of connecting with all of my amazing customers, and I just want to take this opportunity to connect with you and get to know why you started Plexus, what products you're currently taking, sorry, I kind of worded this wrong. What you take, what you love about it, and what you wish could have been different. I see you've been ordering products for the last year. I'm dying to know about your experience and what you're loving about it. So this message would be for somebody. So with compression, right? Or when people leave our downline, we get their people become our people, right? And so you might have people in your downline that you don't know who they are. And it's hard to connect to them sometimes. And maybe you're not friends with them on Facebook, which makes it even harder. So that's one thing I'm trying to do, is trying to source all of the people that are in my back office so that I can friend them, so I can take better care of them. But this would be a good message to just kind of grow that conversation so that you can tell them about the challenge group, tell them about the different tools that we offer, because they might not be connected. They might not be plugged in. So you might not have people that you could send this to right now. This is a great one to keep kind of in your notes section so that when you do need to do that connection, you have something to kind of base off of. And yeah, in the comments, she's saying that she has a lot of people that have rolled up. And I've really realized that lately too, even on my team. And I'm not huge, but I have people who added a preferred customer back when we had that system, and now they're gone. And I have no idea who this person is in my back office. And I can't take care of them if I don't know them, like it just makes it a struggle. So I really wanted to share that one today. I don't know, Misty, I'm not sure where you're at. So if you've got people like that or not, this will be a good one to have for in the future. Let me go. We're not going to like stop and take a few minutes for that. I just wanted to share that because I thought it was so important. Oh, did you unmute, Misty?
I did. I have several that I don't know who they are, but I only have email contacts, and I have emailed several times and can't get them to respond. But at the same time, it's not showing that they're ordering, but they're still active.
Gotcha. So that happens too. And that's where, so like, depending on how long they've ordered, they are able to be cleared out if you want to remove them. They're also eligible to re-sign up depending on how long it's been. Like there's an intent to cancel form where I've swapped some people from brand ambassador down to VIP because of the renewal fee. So like I have, it's funny, me and Kelly were looking at numbers the other day, and I've signed up like 166 level ones in my span of Plexus. Granted, all of those people are not ordering because this girl would be Ruby if that was the case, but I'm not, which is okay. But I've got people who I'm trying to make sure that I've done some type of reach out before their renewal fee hits, because that's such an uncomfortable conversation of they've ghosted you for 8 months and then all of a sudden you get a message and it's like, why do I have this $39.95 charge, right? And so that's somewhere like in my customer service belt, I've not done a great job of taking care of people and making sure that, hey, you've got 2 months left in your membership, is there anything you wanted to try while you still got wholesale prices? So like I'm trying to gauge it back to where I've got a follow up in there before it hits, and it's a struggle. It's something kind of, I think a lot of us are working on, honestly. But so like with you, Misty, so you've got their email, you should have their phone number too. Do you have their phone number? Because you could always shoot them a text.
I haven't seen a phone number, but I'll go back and double check and make sure I didn't miss it.
Okay. I know for a while we couldn't see preferred phone numbers, but I think when it transitioned to VIP, we were able to. I think it might be retailers now that we don't see. But yeah, just look and see. But I mean, you're doing what you can do by sending the emails, so like you're not trying, which is great. So kudos to you on that. Yeah. Okay. Let me go to my next part. Sorry, I'm trying to copy and paste and it is so cold. Okay. Okay, so this is another one from last week, in case you missed it. Hey, Mary, I know as we've talked about these products and what they can do for you, you might have thought of some other people that they could help. I wonder if you know of anybody that could really benefit from more energy, help with their weight, or help with any kind of chronic health issues that they're struggling with. Not necessarily for you to do a business, but simply to help somebody that you know. Oh, and Kelly just said she can see her people's phone numbers now. I was really thinking that you can. So Misty, you might want to just go back and run a new genealogy report in your back office, and you could export that. Or even just look. You don't have to pull it out of the back office, but you should be able to see their phone numbers. So just double check on that. But that script that I just shared, sorry, I'm like all over the place this morning. That's a great one for your people who you've not shared as much about the business with, and they've been not interested in the business, like through initial conversations. But the money on the table is huge this month. I don't know if y'all really like deep dived into it and looked at it. I'm going to swap to my notes section because I have it written down. Sorry. So current ambassadors on your team or current VIPs who have not done anything, right? They're brand new and they get people signed up this month. If they refer 2 people, it's $120 cash. 3 people is $350 cash. 4 people is $440. Like, somebody that doesn't want the business probably still wants $400, right? Like, $400 is a huge amount of money. I'm sorry, $120 is a huge amount of money. Like, both of those, like, it doesn't matter where you're at. Even if you didn't need assistance ordering your products, or you didn't have to sell furniture from your house like I did the first month I ordered to pay for my products, that money just alleviates some pressure. And like, people talk about how I think it's like $500 is what separates people from making the month and being financially strained on their month. And I felt that 100%. Second group of people, so current people on your team who are not in their fast start window, but they have not gone silver yet. 2 people, $120. 3 people, $255. 4 people, $340. Like, that's also awesome. And I have so many people on my team, my people who they've been with me for a while, but what would $120 to $250 do for them? That's the difference in ordering their products or skipping a subscription, and they need the products. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know 2 people. And then the last group of people is people who have already hit silver. So they're not, eligible for fast start or anything, but 2 people, again, $120. 3 people, $155. 4 people, I wrote 240, but I'm second guessing my math. 155 plus 35 plus 50. No, that's right. So the cool thing about all 3 of those numbers, yeah, it's the bonus. My brain was like wrapping my head around it. For all 3 categories of people in your team, 2 people joining under them is $120. And that's true across all 3 aspects. So if they're new in their fast start window, if they're not new, but not silver, if they're me, who's been here for almost 6 years, if I add 2 people, it's $120. So Kelly, you've already added 2 people this month. What are you doing with your $120 bonus?
Girl, I'm paying for my products.
Seriously, like, I mean, what a blessing. Like, not only are we helping people, but we don't have to cover our products. Like, so when you have people wavering, that's why I like those 2 scripts I sent so much, the Mary and the Samantha one, is no, they might not want a business. No, they might not want to leave their full-time job and work this and be me or be Julia or be Jen Leith or be whoever. But covering your products is huge. It's huge. And I don't think we talk about that enough. Sometimes in testimonies I'll read, I've never paid for my products since the first month. But do we share with our people how to actually do that? And I think that's what is missing a lot of times. So that's something I'm going to really focus on, not just today for TapRoot Tuesday, but in general, because like, help your people, So another thing that we want to focus on today is getting some type of post out there, right? We've got a few more minutes. I don't have any specific like thing I'm going to send y'all to do. I'm just going to kind of brainstorm and tell y'all what's in my brain, what I'm planning on posting today. So I love all of those testimonies out there that talk about people who have quit Plexus and come back. I think those are really powerful because it shows that, you know, people second time around, they can do it. I think that's something really strong you need to post this week, whether it be today, tomorrow, another day. That'd probably be a good one tomorrow because of White Line. Wednesday, we're reaching out to people who have quit in the past. So that's just getting you already in your brain for thinking about for tomorrow. There's also really great stories. Like there's so good stories out there. If I see some, I'll share them in the Work With Me thread. Misty, are you in the Work With Me thread?
I am.
If not, let us know and we'll get you added. Okay, good.
I
good.
am. And do we have any like new graphics and stuff for the 30-day challenge for the 14th that
we
we can
have,
send out to potentials?
I haven't really made a lot because sometimes graphics just get thrown out there, you know? So like we have the cover photo that's really pretty. We have a couple in the group. Are you in the group already too?
I am, yes.
Okay, perfect. I was gonna say I'll drop the link if you're not. Yeah, I haven't made a lot. I can do some. What are you thinking about? Like, are you just wanting something like with the dates? Like I have one with dates.
No, I think it was more about, you know, in regards to trying to set yourself up for success for the rest of the year by implementing what we're going to teach. You know what I'm saying? Making
Yeah,
good
so like
habits.
I have one that talks about like the group focuses. So it's like talking about here, I can read it to you. Hold on. Sorry, there's a gunshot just now. People are hunting. So the group focuses healthy habits, managing your weight, incorporating good eating habits, improving your self-esteem, reaching your wellness goals, and supporting your overall well-being. So that's kind of like the main focuses on the group. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I've sent
And
that one in the work. Let me double check, and if not, I'll send it again.
Maybe I just didn't go back far enough.
You're good. The easiest way to get to graphics, because there is so much threat like communication, is if you click on the name of the group at the top and then click media and files. It's like one of the first few pictures right there. So you'll see the little video that I created. It's 1 minute and 46 seconds. It talks about the focuses, the power hours, some invite scripts, some post ideas. I think that that's a really good one to share to like your people. I wouldn't share that to potentials, but that would people on your team good, because sometimes people just don't know what's going on, and that's why I created that, because I don't want the confusion. I want people to know that this is going to be a safe place. We're not doing like daily weight check-ins. Like it's not, this is just to help set them up. Like you said, we just wanted a community that people can get plugged into and really feel connected to us, because I'm going to tell you right now, the products are great. Don't get me wrong. The business is great. The community to me is almost better than all of it, because where I live, what I do, how busy I am, all the things, I miss that community aspect in my life. And then with the last 2 years, with everything else going on, like I don't see people other than my Plexus people hardly. And the community is it. It really is. Yeah. Someone in the comments just said, I came for the product. I stayed for the community. It's so true.
I've been truly blessed with with who's in, you know, who I came in under, and the people above her. And yeah, it's a blessing.
That's awesome. And that's something we need to share and sell with our people too, you know, and like, I think we do them a disservice when we don't connect them and we don't plug them in, because they are missing out. And I will be the first one to say that I have not done the best job of that the last few years, because you like feel protective and you like don't want to put your people somewhere. And it's like, but we need them to feel connected and feel that community. And that's one reason I created this, because I just really, that's so important to me and I want them to feel that. So I'll leave y'all with this. Make sure you do the rest of your IPA. There's several IPA sheets floating around if you need a sheet to go off of. I personally love a sheet because I'm a busy girl and I have 20 minutes here and 30 minutes here and then an hour and a half here or whatever it may be for the day. And if I know that I have what I need to do, I can just get it done and get it done and get it done. So make sure you look at your points, look at your back office. I had somebody order last night a white line that I didn't even know was going to order, because guess what? I haven't talked to her in 3 months. Like, we've talked, but we have not talked about Plexus, and that's on me. But you know what? She ordered, so great. Adding you to the challenge group, girl. We're going to talk today about getting you 3 people or 2 people for that $120. Look at your success sprints, right? We're almost to where commissions are going to close, and that's going to update for January. So know where you're at with that. Like, I have mine on paper of what should be coming, because I had people re-rank and I had people retain, people reorder that like is in the retention period or whatever. Look at your new joins. Do you have some new people? You need a 3-way message to start, right? I think that's so important. We talked about that last Tuesday as well. And then do whatever social media you do. For me, I like to do happy birthdays. I've been doing video messages instead of just a voice message or a text. It's been pretty hilarious, but I've been really enjoying it. And you know what? People have been responding. I mean, it's like super fast. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not a professional. My parents are, I'm not. And so, but connect, engage. Before you post, go engage with the people that you want to see your post. I think we forget to talk about that sometimes. But Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that, it's an algorithm. Okay. So it's super smart and kind of scary. Okay. Like, you want to go engage, and then you post, and then you go engage, and then guess what? You're going to show up in those people's feeds. They're going to see more of your stuff. It's crazy how that works. So I will leave y'all with that. Thanks for hopping on. Be blessed, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday, 9 a.m. Wednesday is the next time we're meeting. So see y'all tomorrow. Kelly, if you want to stop the recording.